Hey guys, Art Decline here, Average Picker. So traveling is over. We're back to our normal decor, and I've got a challenge lock. Shackled Jackal over on the Discord sent me a couple challenge locks. This one is pinned up by Jeffery Post. I don't think it has a name on it, or name for the specific challenge lock. Let's see, can't get it picked here. It was nothing. There we go. It was waiting for me when I got back yesterday in the mail. Well, the lock was waiting in the mail. I was not waiting in the mail. I got back yesterday in the mail. Yeah, I guess it would sound like I had mailed myself. Alright. It was pin 3 or 4 that went first. Now everything just seems to be tumbling for us. It's all feeling kind of dead in there now. Just looking for that binder. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, there we go. I think we ended on 3, maybe. Might have been 2. So we'll try the key. We know it's, oh my gosh, that is a really smooth one. So yeah, so the thing seems to be here. We pick it and we stick our name on it. So it looks like Shackled Jackal picked this one on YouTube on 8/16. It was also picked on 5/16 and 7/22 by Gray Hasroot. I left my pinning tray in my travels, so I'm going to be using this one from Trekmaster. A little tiny one. Why I didn't take the tiny one with me? Yeah, you know. Normally I leave this one, I have it back in the other room where I kind of prep pins. So yeah, Shackled Jackal, he's one of the latest people I subscribe to. He's still got a fairly small channel. I will put a link in it in the description. You guys can go check him out and see what he's up to with picking. Of course, I don't have anything freaking prepared for this, do I? Because I've been traveling and all my crap is spread all over the place. All right. I think we're going to need to use a shim here. My video is running a little dark, so I apologize for that. So there we go. There's our key bitting. Not too crazy. It is a 6-pin. Serrateds. There's an incredible amount of feedback on this lock. It was, like I said, I'm not sure if I started on 3 or 4 and if I ended on 3 or 4, or ended on 2 or 3. But once that 3 or 4 went initially, in the beginning, the rest of it really just gave very distinct feedback until the very end, and then started toppling. standard. And looks like we've got another standard. Ooh, he's a neat little guy. Nice little spool. Doesn't look like anything. I think anything's been done upstairs. Oh yes, actually we have threading in chambers 6. Looks like we've got some threading in 1. He might have threaded through all of these. It's a little hard to tell. We'll get those looked at. The top, I don't know if he filed the top flat or if that's just the way the stock lock was stock. But there's no threading or anything up there. So let's get the camera flipped around and take a look here at Jeffery Post's pins. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look. Maybe it'll be easier to see through the camera. Well, not really wanting to focus down in there, is it? I got a little flashlight here. Did I move that too? Let's see. So you can see there's threading on 6. It's hard to tell. It looks like that 3, 4 may have been tampered with. 5 looks pretty standard. So, looks like you only did a few of them. So we can see we're running standards in chambers 4 and 5. Start by looking at the number 6 driver. Yeah, my camera gets funky under some of these lighting conditions. Let's see. Come on. We might have to just keep these pins down here for this video. I'm just not situated quite right yet for filming. Little kind of double serrated pins here going on. Jeffery does some very consistently nice work on pins. Oh, I like that one. I like these kind of barrel designs though. It's always kind of a favorite of mine. I think that number 1 driver so far is my favorite. It's a nice little key pin. It would take quite a lift to get up in there on the end of him, but some good work going on there. Been back there getting some of the Dremel stuff straight. So that's our number 2 key pin. And here's our number 3. Just nice little solid single serration in him to catch if he needs to. Wish I could remember which exact one I ended on. But yeah, it was 3 or 4 was the first one to go. And once it went, they all just kind of started toppling. They went kind of down here and then started skipping up. And then we ended somewhere in this range. So anyway, there we go. I will get, I will find one of these tags and I will add one to it. And this thing will look quite absurd after a while, I think. But there we go. Jeffery Post, thank you for making that challenge lock. And Shackle Jackal, thank you for sending it to me. I know you've got a googly eye one I haven't poked at yet. I mean, this stuff literally just came out of the mail. But we'll try to get it picked very soon. All right, guys. You have a good one.